This video will explain how to undertake due diligence and how to identify red flags. As an exporter, you may be targeted by importers who are not what they appear to be. They may intend to circumvent the export controls regime in order to obtain goods under false pretense, for a purpose that would not be approved, such as developing ballistic missiles. You should undertake due diligence to ensure that this circumvention does not occur. When undertaking due diligence, there are numerous indicators that an importer may be seeking to circumvent the export controls regime to obtain prohibited items. While there are many more, here are a few red flags that you can look out for. The real end user or end use is unclear. Little or no online presence. Reluctance to sign an end user undertaking. Component quality is too advanced for the claimed use. The purchase request lacks the required detail. There are identical procurement requests from different companies that may be linked. There is an unexplained use of an intermediary. Being a responsible exporter not only helps keep New Zealand safe, but it is also a form of protection for you and your business. Proper due diligence reduces the risk of you or your business suffering reputation loss or being held liable. The courts may find your company responsible if it believes a breach of the Customs Act has occurred and insufficient due diligence has been undertaken. Erring on the side of caution may help you in the long term. While it will incur a cost, it may be prudent to seek independent legal advice on your business's due diligence processes. All exporters should be reasonably aware that an export of military and dual-use goods, technology and software, and military end-use goods requires a permit. Reasonably aware means that exporters should take proactive steps to ascertain if the export requires a permit. Exporters should be reasonably aware whether their exports are ultimately intended for military or police use, even if this is not immediately clear. If a distributor is involved, you may need to take extra precautions. Seek information about the distributor's established, intended, or likely customers. Where information is missing or unclear, or you're concerned during your due diligence checks, you can do the following. Seek advice from the export controls team on whether the destination, end user, or end use is problematic. Seek to have the distributor sign an undertaking that sales will not be made to the military or police, unless with the prior consent of the New Zealand government. Being diligent in your identification of importers and distributors will help you to identify red flags and avoid negative situations. Guidance on your due diligence obligations as an exporter, as well as further information about red flags, can be found on the Due Diligence and Awareness page in the Export Controls section of the MFAT website.